the game. At a score of 0-0, game one of this clan war, in the upper left-hand corner, wearing the Zergy trunks, it is Kavika Akita.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Team Gravity and Terran as a race, it is Beast.
And the power that you have to represent an entire race. Not a state, not a country, not a province for those Canadian folks out there, but a race of people.
You know, I wonder if Beast typically likes to choose the blue color to represent him, you know.
Why?
For those comic book fans out there.
I'm not.
You're not picking up. You're not picking up on.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
How about X-Men? Is that helping at all?
I know the X-Men.
Okay, we're gonna just drop that train of thought because
I know some of the X-Men.
We are passing in the air.
High five. SCV going to be on patrol out here by Beast to put down a barracks.
Is that how it's called now?
Well, you know, he's got zealots, barracks.
All right, we can go with that. Kavika is kind of saving up his minerals here. It looks like he's going to be saving up for that hatchery, and out goes the drone. So a little bit of a different opening from Terran than we've seen so far, as he's getting that barracks first. He's also getting that gas, so I can imagine we're going to be seeing a Reaper. He doesn't have the SCV heading across the map, so I don't know that we're going to be seeing a bunker to back it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe you still see Reapers sometimes come out just to do some scouting, but not make the stronger aggressive push of the bunker as well, but you never know.
Orbital command heading down now, and sure enough, there's that Reaper.
That SCV is really getting himself an exercise there, as he has to run laps between every building. Suicides going down from the SCV between structures being built.
And spawning pool is about halfway finished, but no gas is on the board yet, so he's going to be delaying the gas in favor of Economy and Queens.
Yep, YMCMB did win 5.
Oh my gosh! Kavika Akita putting down a hatchery in the natural of Beast. And this Reaper's heading out. Is he going to see it?
He doesn't.
He does not see it. He has no idea.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this has been something we've seen kind of commonly out of Kavika. He likes to do this both against Terran and Protoss.
I don't know if I'd call it common, but it definitely is.
If you do it more than 1 every 20 games, I'd say that's
well,
what I could say.
We don't have a good representation of that, though.
Yeah. Reaper is going to jump in. He's going to see a base. He's going to see a spawning pool. But the strong part of this is he does expand behind it. So
but there's no queens. I mean, a spore crawler does go down. Lings are popping now. There are 4.
Oh wow, he canceled that spore crawler.
Well, that spore crawler was just to save that drone.
Queen is going to pop out here now to protect these Zerglings, and that Reaper's going, oh, gotta get out of here. Second Reaper coming in. So this base is about to finish, and you know what? Beast doesn't know about it, but look at the vision path here. It, like, encircles the hatchery almost, but he is going to see the creep coming out now, so the allegation.
He sees the larva.
What do you think?
You know, it's going to be interesting to see how he defends.
Wow, and he does have a command center going down here, too.
And there goes a bunker.
Yeah, reactor on the barracks, going to be switched with the factory.
Reapers are being pulled back, too. They're going to start working away at that hatchery.
I'm surprised, though. Usually makes a queen out of the remote hatchery almost instantly, but this, so far he hasn't done anything with it.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be 300 minerals investing in keeping aggression out of his base and delaying that expansion, which, to be honest, isn't necessarily a bad way to spend it.
No, but I mean, it is 300 minerals. That could be a fast third base if he's not going to get anything done with it. I'm not sure what I think about that. Oh, that that bunker just barely gets canceled by the creep coming out.
He was able to move it back a little bit, but I mean, typically these Reapers and these Hellions would be in Kavika's base right now. And instead, they are in the natural trying to kill this hatchery that's not even half dead yet.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I just keep going back to, I would like to see, you know, I guess he is making a lot of drones, so there is that. He's getting all the larvae with all the injects and getting lots of drones. We look at the units tab, it's 33 to 25 right now, so, I mean, I think that would be the one thing, but, I mean, if he's going to just sacrifice a hatchery, I almost think that would be something a little bit more dramatic coming down behind it. Roachmore coming down, 6 more drones, so he is making a heck of a lot of drones right now.
And now That hatch is about to fall, and smartly that bunker is there, so all of these broodlings are going to be attacking that, and Beast is not going to lose anything to those.
You could still make something out of those larvae there, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, those Hellions do a ton of damage to larvae. I
Yeah,
didn't realize
they've
that.
changed that.
Interesting. But now a third base going down for Kavika at his, I would consider this the forward expansion, but now the Hellions can roam free. But it may, like you said, but they're going to get the creep tumor. One does go down, the other goes down, so they do end up getting those out. But he does have quite a bit of creep tumors out in the front there.
He does, and he's got 4 queens at the front of his base. He's got roaches on their way out. I mean, these Hellions, their effectiveness has been completely limited just by the amount of time that it took them to get out here.
Oh, but these Hellions are going to be trapped.
Mhm.
Look at this. These queens and roaches are going to actually physically trap these Hellions in here. Wow. Great play by B. This is the kind of stuff we've been seeing out of him. But, Beast doing a great job as well. He's getting 2 more barracks on behind this. Stim is about to finish. So he's going to be moving into a more bio... Oh, but he does sneak out.
He finds a hole.
Wow. As they say in football, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Broke through the line. First
Football.
down.
So now he is able, the other thing it does too is this creep has to fully recede before Beast can put down his expansion out here, which, he's had this command center for quite a while, and while he has been using it to make SCVs, he would have liked to get it down out here a lot sooner.
Mm-hmm. So he has it in position ready to land as soon as that creep completely recedes, and it is just about gone. So it is landing now. And immediately 2 mules drop. SCVs are rattling
And
down
scan,
there.
where'd that scan go? There it is. Scan in the main to see what text coming down. So he's going to see the macro hatch as well as the layer timing, which is what he wanted to see. Looks like Kavika is going to have 4 total gases here now as 3 are going down.
But roaches are making their way across the map. There are only 4 marauders, so not a lot, but 2 mines do get burrowed at the front, so these roaches are going to have a hard time trying to push in.
Oh, but they're going to meet headlong in with these Hellions, and one of them is going to go down, but not going to be deterred to running right back into those mines as he does pull his roaches back. He just kind of wanted to see what was coming out.
Yeah, I'm really... Look at that 4th hatchery coming down now. I'm really liking the position that Kavika is finding himself in. And now he's making the switch into Baneling, Zergling, and I would imagine eventual Mutalisk, as he's getting the +1s and he's getting the pneumatized carapace for those overlords, so the overseers are faster. 30 lings in production. And I actually really like this switch because he shows the roaches. He knows about the mines, I'm pretty sure, but...
Roasting some drones in the main base as Lings come out to deal with these Hellions, but oh my gosh, losing a lot of Lings, great. Actually, the lowest health Hellion was in the back, but they all are pretty low now, so they do get cleaned up. But I mean, look at the creep spread of Kavika. I mean, he is out passing mid-map now. Beast does have these 2 Reapers on this tower. It would be a bit more useful to maybe have 1 on each, but there's a Ling on there, but he's now taking a 4th base.
Yeah, and I'm really liking this positioning for Kavika right now. He's got speed done. He's got those upgrades coming. Spire is about a quarter of the way done. Baneling's in production. I mean, he is looking incredibly strong. But Beast is getting that 3rd base now, so he is starting to catch up on economy. But Kavika is going to be continuing to be a base up, and had all that time on 2 bases while Beast was forced to stay on 1 because of that early hatch.
Look at all these mines, though. There's 6 mines here at the front. So if these Lings and Banelings end up running headlong in, but he's going to be moving out through the middle. He could catch him off guard now if he runs in with those Lings, because the mines are right out in front, but he's going to go for... Nice.
He does get the burrow. He's got to be careful of those Banelings. Oh, but he doesn't burrow, and the Banelings go straight for the mines, gets all of them before they get a shot off!
Wow, great play by Kavika. Now there's only a few Marines left, so he's going to be able to clean that up, and he's going to run right back towards the base of Beast. Or turn to the right. No, he's going to see that the rocks are down on the back, so now he's going to make a push for the front.
Just going to go straight into that wall, and this is still a very sizable army. The Baneling speed does just finish up, and now trying to get a little bit of a push, but doesn't like the look of that
The
wall.
thing is, so many mines were taken out there now that he's only left with 2 to defend everything.
Yeah, and he's got to be shaking a little bit as this army is just getting stronger and stronger, now going for those rocks, and there is nothing to defend there. But it looks like Beast is loading up. He's going to try and do a counterattack and pull this army back.
Yeah, there are Mutalisks on the map now, though, too, as +2 attack and Infestation Pit are coming down as well, so he's going to try and push into this, and this medevac is full, but I mean, he's going to expect a third base to be here on the side, and it's not going to be.
Oh, Kavika's only having his forces go through. I think he was looking to try and pick off some mine shots. Ooh, does get a heavy hit from those mines on his Zerglings, but now the Banelings, the Roaches, are running forward.
And a drop going down in Kavika's base. There's nothing here to defend this, so this force of bio could... Oh, but the mutas do just pop it. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to do that much against these Marines, but the Roach is going crazy.
Yeah, it looks like Kavika's just not really even bothering with this small group. He is sending a few Lings and a couple mutas to try and take care of it, but the damage that he got done in the main of Beast was very substantial.
Yeah, now Beast just now putting down his third base again. So Beast quite a bit behind as Kavika is on 4 bases. He does have these Lings, and mutas are going to maybe take out that medevac if he doesn't boost out. No, he's going to drop the Marines and Marauder out of it, so this is going to get cleaned up eventually, and Kavika's just going to probably go for another big push.
The interesting thing here, though, is that the food counts are about equal. Army supplies are about equal.
But look at the tech advantage. Hive now half done for Kavika, as well as so many Mutalisks and so many Banelings.
And he does have 2 melee attack compared to the 1 infantry attack of his opponent.
And Kavika just taking over this whole base. I mean, it's atypical, I would say, for a Zerg to expand so aggressively towards his opponent. Usually they're expanding around the top of the map, but Kavika just very confident in his play here as he moves in here to see if he can take on this force. But I see 1 mine here, Allegation. That's not very many mines.
No,
Oh, there's 2 in the middle. Looks like 1 got a shot off and killed a decent number of Zerglings.
there are about 6 mines total, 3 more in production. So Kavika's playing this a little bit cautiously. I think that's probably the wise decision, as the foods are about equal still.
This medevac was hanging out over the natural of Kavika's base for quite a while. There are some Mutalisks right behind it. He could turn around and take it out, but looks like he doesn't just care. He wants to rally all of his units together here on the left side. Wow, there's some fast overloads here, but they do not have the ability to load anything up yet. But Beast's going to be moving out to stop this creature, it looks like.
And they may be able to do that as the creep isn't far enough over. Those mines do burrow. And it looks like these armies are going to collide here. Kavika trying to run out of there. Doesn't look like he likes that positioning, trying to rally up a little bit more. More Banelings in production.
3-3, now about a third done for Beast. So, I mean, if he can stave this off a little bit, he's going to be sitting pretty on upgrades, drilling claws, and armor for the... Oh my gosh, look at all these mines. Totally lost my train of thought. All the mines burrowing, it's going to the Banelings have... Oh, but no, they end up soaking up on the few Roaches and Zerglings in the front. Now Kavika feels comfortable to move in, but there's more mines.
But so many Banelings, the spreads were attempted but didn't really go off, and now the Roaches and the Mutalisks are moving forward. More Banelings coming forward. Now the spreads are a little bit better. But another big hit, and now Beast is having a really hard time, as Ultralisks are going to be making their debut on the map fairly shortly.
Yeah, the food counts are still fairly similar. Now Kavika's just going up with those Ultras being in production, but I don't think Beast has near the production capacity of Kavika with all these bases down. Oh, now Beast is building a command center right in the middle of the map. This is going to be a planetary fortress to defend this expansion further back, but I mean, he's a long way from even getting that up right now.
So Kavika looking for another attack path. It looks like he's going to try and see if there is a 4th base over there. He is going to be sorely disappointed, and that could be why the command center is being built where it's being built at, if it decides to eventually go over there and be a base for mining. But Kavika is dropping that creep, so it will be a while before that's going to be possible.
Adrenal glands coming down, as well as 3-3 for Kavika and the armor upgrade for Ultralisk. So
And oh my gosh, Kavika just picks off a medevac full of units. Only 1 Marauder is able to get out, and the mutas chase that down.
those mines are so far ahead of Beast's army. Is scanning to be sure to see where the units are, but Kavika now just gathering his units together. This is going to be a big push, as both players are near 200 food.
Beast is going to try and get into where this base might be, but he's going to be sorely disappointed, as there is no base there, and he is going to be locked in there.
He is. He can lift up, but man, these mutas are still here, and this army of Kavika is so scary.
Mines do burrow, but the Ultralisk goes forward to try and tank. It does tank the shots, but does end up dying, but there's just not enough here from Beast. He does try and get into a backdoor position to do as much damage as possible, but between the Banelings and the Zerglings, gets cleaned up, and these medevacs are going to be shortly behind them.
Oh yeah, Beast is sitting rough. He did have 3-3 finish right there, but it didn't seem to matter, as +3 attack for Kavika and I don't even know what it's called. something, chitinous plating is finishing up for the +2 armor on the Ultras, so holy cow, Kavika is going to be sitting at a huge upgrade advantage, and Beast really kind of petered his upgrade advantage away, but now Kavika is moving into the third base of Beast. He needs this base, so
I don't know if I'd say that he petered it away. He's just been outproduced, frankly, and it's easy to see why when Kavika has pretty much the entire left-hand side of the map. And more Mutalisks going in, trying to harass this command center that is turning into a planetary fortress.
There are a ton of mines out here at the front.
Oh, yes, there are. He's going to have to be really careful with this Zergling Baneling force.
The Ultralisk smartly going in first. No, the Zerglings go in a few at a time.
Banelings popping and does take out all those mines.
That's such a great play, sending in Banelings to take out mines, because even if the mine does kill them, they still do their explosive damage when they die, taking out the mines. Smart play by Kavika. Now Beast is just trying to gather his forces together here, as he is down in the army supply by a decent margin, 20 to 30 almost.
Yeah, and this game is slowly turning in favor of Kavika. Beast is having a really hard time getting minerals. He does have a lot of gas, but his mineral production has not been as high.
Oh, 2 medevacs loaded up here. Almost get in a position to be taken out by this Mutas, but they do pull back and unload. But there's so many Banelings.
Yeah, and this base is certainly going down. Oh, it lifts up. It doesn't matter. The Mutalisks are there, and he's satisfied with that damage. He's going to try and get things out. The Banelings do stay back to try and get what damage they can and cover the escape of the rest of the army.
Kavika, quite honestly, just bleeding Beast out right now.
And that's a very strong way to play this, as he does have so much economy and is currently maxed. And will have no problem remaxing either as he continues to build up his larva bank.
And Kavika putting down 5 more Ultralisks, and Pathogen Glance. Did Pathogen Glance just finish?
It did, yeah.
It did, okay. I thought it was the Hive has it there, and Beast trying to just get something done here. He's moving out with these few mines, but the army of Kavika is so strong.
Yep.
Now he's going to be able to be surrounding him from all angles as the Ultras Lings coming in from one side with Lings, the Ultras, and Roaches coming from the other with Mutas coming in the middle. This whole army gets decimated.
And now all that's left are the medevacs, but the Mutalisks are going to be chasing those down, and I don't know what Beast does in this situation, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so far from any tech to be able to deal with this. I mean, a few Mutas do come down there, but the rest of the army is just going to come and swarm Beast.
And look at that Ultralisk count there. That is there are 7 now Ultralisks on the map. I mean, huge numbers, and that just rips through that infantry.
I mean, what Beast really needed to do is, I mean, Kavika just got so far ahead by taking all those bases so early.
Yeah, and I mean, frankly, I think one of the big boons here, wow, he's doing a lot of damage with this planetary fortress on repair. It does end up going down, but it costs Kavika a lot. But you know, that I honestly think, and there's the GG.
Wow, that was just a really strong game.
Yeah, you know, that I still stand by that hatchery in the beginning. I think that was really a great play by him.
Yeah.
And it slowed down the economy of his opponent long enough for him to get his own going, and was able to really capitalize on that.